Well, hello there and welcome your faces back to a brand new video. I hope you are all having a fantastic week, whatever you're up to. And today we are going to be talking about the big thing. Yes, the big thing. The thing that many ARK players are all waiting for. Is this going to work? Is it going to change the game forever? That is the big question on everyone's mind. That's right, we're talking about UE 5.5 or Unreal Engine 5.5, which is the brand new upgrade which is coming to ARK Survival Ascended next month. Now, I've got some information that I'm going to go through from Dolly in the Discord, and then we're going to kind of just go through some other bits and bobs regarding the Unreal Engine 5.5 upgrade, because this is generally probably one of the biggest things in history for the ARK franchise, and I'm going to be giving my points later on about that. So if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe somewhere around here if you do enjoy. And as always, come and join the LoadedCrysis cluster if you want to come and play on our cluster and just come and meet some amazing people. Maybe tribe up if you're someone out there that's like, I need a new tribe, I want to make some new friends. Very welcoming community, everyone's amazing, and some fantastic admins that will help you whenever you need. Link is in the description to the Discord. Anyway, let's talk Unreal Engine 5.5, and you'll see in the background it's Ragnarok, because the reason I put Ragnarok in the background is because that is coming obviously after the Unreal Engine 5.5 upgrade, and I'm just, I'm praying for that perfect time. I'm praying for the Unreal Engine 5.5 to go fine, no issues. We then get Ragnarok and it looks even more stunning than it was ever meant to with the performance upgrades. I'm kidding myself, aren't I? Anyway, so let's jump in with things. So let's just take a little step back to when you would have seen the roadmap. So you guys know Lost Colony is the brand new first ever paid DLC, which is going to add to the story of ARK, which is coming in November. But here is a roundup for the entire year. So it does say June 2025, a new premium map in June to be announced. That's not the case, as you guys would have seen. That was Asterisk that just launched on the week just gone. But next up, as you can see, March 2025 is the ASA Unreal Engine 5.5 update. Now, here's some information on the screen from Dolly that you'll see, which is kind of summarizing everything that is going to be happening with this update. So, indeed, the plan is to refactor all of the maps except the island into optional free DLCs early this year, by the delivery of Ragnarok. We didn't get to it last year as it requires patching every file, but the intent is to deliver that upon the UE 5.5 upgrade, jumping straight into 5.5. So if you don't have a clue what's sort of going on with this Unreal Engine 5.5 update alongside it, so it's dropping in March, but alongside this, to help also improve performance, is Studio Wildcard are planning to make it so you don't have to worry anymore about how big the game is going to be. So if recently you've been concerned about how massive the game is, every update that you've been doing, what you're going to be able to do when Unreal Engine 5.5 drops is you will be able to uninstall or reinstall any maps you may want to not play or you might want to play again. So if it's taking up too much space, you could literally just have, after this update goes live, the island. If that's all you want to play at that moment in time, you can. It's up to you. You can just have the island. If you want to, like the island, you cannot uninstall. That is something that is in the core game and will not be able to be uninstalled. But any map maybe you've just completed or you're just never going to play, you can get rid of it to save you space. And this is one of the biggest things that many ARK players have been calling upon, because it is, the size of ASA by next year, once all the maps are out, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know, Studio Wildcard, how big that map's going to be, how big the game is going to be. I've said that this is going to be the first terabyte game. I'm not even joking, and you guys probably aren't even taking it as a joke because you see how big this game has been. We've only had, when you think about what we've had added to the game so far, we've only had the island, Scorched Earth, the center, Aberration, Extinction, and now Asterisk, which has already made the game, I don't even know how big, like in the hundreds of gigabytes. I think the game launched with 96, if I'm correct, something like that. So again, that's going to be massive for us. So Unreal Engine 5.5 will be here to improve the performance of the game obviously to make it look even better. No one really cares about the graphics anymore. No one really cares. We all think it looks beautiful, and it's going to look even more beautiful with the new updates to visuals and stuff within Unreal Engine. But the biggest thing as part of this update in March is that we get the very much needed performance increases that we have seen, that we've been crying out for, not even just calling out for, crying out for. So recently, my good friend GP, I'm sure many of you guys know GP, another ARK YouTuber, posted out earlier today saying, looking forward to eventually seeing UE 5.5 on ARK next month. And Kuda Cause, who works at Studio Wildcard, said, what of 5.5 exactly are you excited for? And GP said exactly how everyone else is feeling, any performance improvements that it may bring, to be honest, if any. Without knowing exactly what you guys are doing with 5.5, it's difficult to specify anything in particular. I'm no engine expert though. And, you know, I thought that was a pretty good response. I have to give it to GP. That is exactly, I think, how we're all feeling. We don't know exactly what Studio Wildcard are doing with this UE 5.5, and we're hoping that it's going to bring what the very much needed changes to the game. Because if you think, we've had the standard Unreal Engine 5 up when ASA launched, which was back in October 2023. I think it was the 31st, wasn't it? They ended up launching it on. So October 31st, 2023 was the last time that the Unreal Engine was just the bog standard 5, which is still great, but nowhere near with the amount of changes that they've made recently to UE. So, yeah. I'm holding out for it being a successful time. I know I always do that, and then sometimes I have to eat my words because sometimes things don't go very well. But I think if we talk about things honestly with each other, what we're all just looking forward to is, all we're hoping for is performance improvements. And if that can be the case and Studio Wildcard can deliver that to us, then I think you'll have a lot more happy players. I did say, and many of you guys have said to me over time that, you know, since, well, I say over time, but since Astria's launched, that this has been the best performing map you've had to date since the game launched, which is fantastic news. And now think about how it could, if it was a reality, that we could play all the other maps, then Ragnarok in a much better state, less crashes and less issues. And I'm not saying this is going to be the cure, right? It's not going to be the cure. I don't think we'll ever live in a world until technology catches up where I mean, I say technology until technology catches up, but I think technology is in a good place right now. And I don't know if we're ever going to experience an ARK one day that is fully optimized in the best way possible, but I'm not a developer, I don't know, and it's down to Studio Wildcard to really work on the future of their game here, because if they can hit the nail on the head here and really next month drop this and shock people and surprise people and make people say wow, and YouTubers like myself making videos reacting to the changes to the game, and we're all like, there is no way this is what it looks like right now. Studio Wildcard, you've actually done so well. I'm in a dreamland. You guys can see I'm clearly in a dreamland because this is just not what's going to happen, is it? But all I can do is hope. It's really down to Studio Wildcard to prove me wrong here. And then obviously a month later we will have Ragnarok, and this is where the game and the game we want the game to be. Many ASE players that are still playing the old game have said that they're just waiting for their favorite maps to be launched on the new game, and obviously they said they want to see better performance upgrades, and that's it really. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Now, something before this video does end I have to say is sitting right next to me right now is the new PC RTX 580. I'm so excited to get it set up because not only is this going to be the biggest change in the LoadedCrysis channel that is needed it's needed surgery. The LoadedCrysis channel is needed big surgery, and this PC has come in and delivered that surgery that it's needed. And what I mean by that is I can't wait to dive into making more gameplay content for you guys, better editing, all of that stuff that this PC hasn't been able to offer me for such a long time now. And I'm even getting slightly emotional at the thought that I'm going to finally be able to do this for you guys. And just thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with me. I know many of you guys only watch me for like the news videos and the updates like this, but I'm really wanting to make some awesome gameplay content this year, and it's going to just change the world. So thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to have things like this and be able to do the job that I do, and I'm seriously so grateful for it every day. I know you know, sometimes I don't talk enough about that, but I am seriously so grateful to the position I'm in, and I just want you guys to know that. So much love to all of you, and thank you so much for the support, and let's hope moving forward that Studio Wildcard are preparing this, and there's just please no delay as well, just no delay. Catch you guys in the next one.